Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of BelloCraft. I am here today in kind of an unusual spot, someplace I haven't really been with you guys before. This is actually my industrial district, or where my industrial district will be. My mega base location is just over here above this hill, so I've got this kind of natural wall or kind of natural barrier between where all my farms and my ugly stuff is gonna be and where all my pretty, like, actual builds that are supposed to look good are gonna be. So I don't have to kind of hide my farms as much because there's kind of that natural barrier. If we do end up needing to hide any farms, speaking of farms, we will build many farms in today's episode, then we can always just build like some big old windmills or something, or just like a little mountain like we did over there at our starter base. But yeah, guys, this is kind of a transition episode almost, because we are kind of nearing the end of our starter base portion and kind of working into the more big projects, the mega base, all of the farms, and kind of spreading out a little bit and going on a bigger scale than we have at the Mushroom Island. That does not mean we're done with the Mushroom Island at all. I still have some couple things I want to build. Maybe I'll build some on stream or something. I also do want to make a shop. That's actually what today's episode is going to be about. A shop. But yeah, guys, I don't want to be talking here for hours and hours. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. If you can't tell by what's in my inventory, we are now in the copper update, the copper age, guys. I'm super happy because with this update, it gives us the opportunity for so many cool things with all of the new copper blocks, especially with the steampunk style, because a lot of our machines and stuff are going to be made out of copper and copper looking items. That's why I also have my super cool copper cape. Oh yeah, my elytra, looking snazzy. But the first thing we're going to be doing today is making a couple of farms for dyes, because we're going to be building a new shop today, and that shop is going to require dyes for crafting all the stuff that we're going to sell. And to get dyes, you need lots of farms, and I believe I'm going to be partnering with Silly Plop, one of the other members. He's online right now, actually, so that I don't have to build too many dye shops, where I can just build a couple and he can build the rest. But still, it is a lot of farms that I don't think I've ever built before, or at least not properly. I think I tried to do a squid farm in the past and then just got lazy and never actually drained the river. But yeah, we're gonna start with some of those shops. Let me pull up some designs, get some designs in my mind, and I'll walk you through kind of what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it. What did you want?
Biggie.
Hello.
Come here. I did something to your mountain.
Oh.
Follow me.
What did you do?
Don't be intimidated by my mace. Just follow me.
Okay, I don't see anything. What is?
What? It's a beach cave.
Beach cave?
Yeah, look. It's a beach. Look at the fish's name. You could. I look.
This guy.
Yeah. The Guardian Farm is here to help with your mountain.
Beach shop.
This is. And do you like potatoes by chance, by the way?
Oh!
The Guardian Farm provides.
What? You know what? That didn't work out that well.
Ow. Oh, I just got murdered. What was that?
That was for you naming my stupid thing Joshua. It's very well deserved.
So does it drop? What was the original plan? Because that really didn't look like.
He's gonna mace you and kill you.
Oh.
But then the water messed me up.
The cave is wonderful, but the fish had to go.
I knew he was going to die to kinetic energy at some point. I knew it.
I hate you, Leo.
This guy just cannot fly.
Shut up!
I literally talked about this.
Shut up.
Biggie's gonna die. I am doing something.
Shut up. Be quiet. Silly Plop.
Whoa, where on earth is that coming from?
The candy cane, Silly Plop. The candy cane.
Candy cane's talking to me. Hang on a minute.
Hello there.
Hello, Biggie, you right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I was wondering, what are your plans for dye shops?
Dye shops?
Or not dye shops,
question.
dye farms, sorry.
Dye farms.
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't got too many plans. I know I want dyes for my dye shop, and so I was thinking bone meal for white dye, cactus for green dye, flower farm for all the rest of the dyes, and then squid farm for black dye. And then I was thinking maybe building them over at like a flower farm, so that flower field, sorry, so they're all in the same place for the flower farm. Why? What are your thoughts?
Pretty much the same. How big do we want to go with like cactus and squid farms? Because I know those ones can get out of hand quite quick.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they need to be massive, do they? I mean, maybe like a reasonable size if they are for shops. What do you reckon? Yeah.
I don't know. I've never actually made a cactus farm. I made a squid farm, but it kind of was in it, like it didn't work because I forgot to drain the river. I got too lazy.
Oh, okay. Well, I've done a few cactus farms. None of them have worked particularly well, to be honest. So we're probably not the best guys to be building dye farms, are we? But
I'll probably just play around with one in a creative world and find a design that works.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I mean, cactus are pretty simple, to expand, so it shouldn't go too wrong. I hope.
You kind of just copy paste up.
Yeah, basically. That's what I did in my survival world recently, and yeah, it has enough for me, but I don't know about the whole server.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good.
Okay,
I will get working on design.
Alright, brilliant. I'll do it next episode probably, so whenever that is.
Sweet. Mine will definitely take a while. All right, like Silly was just saying, or I was just saying to Silly, we're going to get in a creative world and start building and kind of finicking with some designs for possible cactus farms. Probably not squid farms. I'll just look up a tutorial for that one because those get complicated and funky and weird. But cactus farms are pretty simple. But yeah, let's hop into a creative world and get that going. So we're here in my creative world, and this is the cactus farm. This design is by Il Mango, the same person who's behind the gold farm that I built a couple episodes back. It's really efficient, it works really well, and it doesn't need a lot of materials compared to some other farms. It's like the gold farm. But yeah, we're gonna go build this in our industrial district. So let's get back on the server, and I'll show you where I'm gonna do that. So I've made this little kind of divot in the base of my industrial district. I've dug it out a little bit. This is where some of like the taller farms are going to go, so that just none of them, because if I build them up here, they might kind of peek out over the mountain. I want to avoid that if possible. The cactus one's not too big, but I just want to make sure that it's not gonna peek over at all. Just kind of play it safe a little bit. It is getting towards nighttime, so I'm kind of scared that I'm going to get blown up. However, I'm completely ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this time lapse, and let's build this farm, guys. Alright, so I've got 3 out of the 5 layers done. I think that I'm going to kind of chill out on this one. I'll probably add the top 2 layers, or like the next 2 layers soon, just not in the time lapse, because I think this should be providing enough cactus for the time being. I really don't see any situation to where it's like not enough cactus, because this is 21 by 21 3 times. So I feel like it should be enough, especially if I AFK at it a little bit. But if it's not enough, then I'll add the next 2 layers and then hope that that's enough. And then if that's still not enough, then I'll keep adding layers until it's finally a sufficient amount of production. So I've been AFKing it for a while. It's been a long time. Pretty much the past couple days, I've just turned on my computer and have been running the farm. And we've got a full double chest and more. It's kind of spilling out now. So I'm not going to add the the extra 2 layers right now. This is producing just fine. If ever in the future we need a ton of green dye, then we can go back and add those layers. But for now, 3 is plenty. I was planning on building another farm next, but Leo messaged asking if anyone was selling sand. So I'm gonna set up a quick little stand on the pier wharf right over here. I'm gonna set up a little stand like next to where these ones are, just right here. I'm selling sand and sandstone because I'm going to be collecting a lot of it anyways. So I don't really see why not just make a little shop for it, because I'm going to be selling glass. That's what all these farms are going to be for, a glass shop. So I'm going to be collecting a bunch of sand anyways, so I might as well just sell sand as well. How much space do I have to work with here exactly? I know that I am able to break down some of these lights, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Xerox's sugarcane is kind of spilling out over here, so I might kind of slot myself in either here and kind of use this to my advantage, maybe some spillover this way, or I might just skip that little plot and go right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 7 1 2 3 4 5, so 7 by 5. We can work with that. Now, I'm currently in the process of collecting materials for our glass shop, which is taking a little long because it's a bunch of random stuff kind of thrown together. It's not a consistent amount of anything really. But I'm getting antsy. I'm feeling pranky, and particularly I'm feeling pranky in revenge for the prank that Rue and Leo put on me in my mountain earlier this episode. I'm talking about this, all this sand in the middle of my freaking mountain, and killed me and put a bunch of fish in here that said the Guardian Farm provides, which is does not. Okay, the Gold Farm provides. That's where people should buy their food. There's a little pit down here, like it's just not a good scenario, and it's actually kind of a cool little cave. I'm not mad about it, but I am mad about it, and I need to get them back. So I'm gonna prank them. I'm gonna prank them so good. Now there's many things that we can do for a prank, but the one that I have in mind is taking Joshua and making him humongous and having him look down or look over something with this name tag. You think a little sand can stop me? I'm just not sure where to put it. There's so many spots. I could put it in Leo's new lumber town. I could put it on the top of the Rue's new lighthouse. I could put it in the Prismarine. I could put it in the church. That would probably be the most lore accurate. I could put it in the library, however that's unfinished, so I think that I don't think I would do the library. And I could also put it at one of their bases. And we pranked Leo's base last time, so I'm gonna look to see if I can prank Rue's base and figure out the prime location for a prank. Only thing at Rue's base is I don't know where we would put it, because it can get pretty big and her house is generally pretty cramped. I don't even think she goes in here much anymore, considering she moved almost all of her almost out of her things out of her house because people kept robbing her. So I don't know. I could put it like right in the middle of his house, like looking down at his front door. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. He's not on as well, so he can't catch me in the act. Alright, let's do this. Stand down. We are going to... He's currently named Joshua, I think, but we use this on him. You think a little sand can stop me? It's really small. I was hoping the name would go big too, but the head's there. This is a really sucky prank. And this really stinks. All right, well, you can kind of weirdly read it through his anvil, but it's there, and that's what matters. And it got me away from grinding materials. So, yeah, let's get back to grinding materials so we can actually build this thing. Oh, poop, I completely forgot. We need to build another farm. We're not even done on the farms today, guys. I have so much to do and so little time to do it. Okay, well, we need to build a squid farm. And I generally don't like building squid farms. They've never worked when I've tried to make them. Probably because I haven't drained the river because I'm too lazy. But I feel like that's a reasonable thing to be too lazy to do. It's a very tedious task draining rivers, let alone any body of water, but entire rivers is a lot. It's a lot of work, and I really don't feel like doing it, so I'm going to try to look for an alternative. I know that Viper built a glow ink sac farm, so maybe I can kind of copy off of that kind of design, but for regular ink. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will get to you guys once I've got a design, and we'll build it, I guess. I don't want to do this. One day we'll be able to make a build as big as these. My house feels puny. I spent a whole episode on this. What am I doing? How does one build this big and this detailed, this intricate? Like, there's so many. I thought this was huge when it was built, and then I thought this was huge when it was built, and then I thought this was huge when it was built, and now I think this is huge. I thought this was pretty big for a starter house. I'm blown away by the level of dedication that Leo and Rue have. Like, I get overwhelmed really easily. This is magnificent. Ah, I'm getting distracted again. Okay, squid farm. Biggie, squid farm. Now. And one last little tease. And then squid farm. And then squid farm. Okay, Viper's there. Ooh, he's made interiors.
Vicky! What's up?
I'm in your walls.
Where are you?
You'll never know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna give you the nickel tour.
I'm looking at you, Viper.
Hello. Here, I'll dance for you.
Oh. Thorns hurts.
That wasn't very nice.
Thorns hurts. Ah.
Hello.
Run away! Run away! Run away! I've been found! I've been spotted! Alright. As much as it pains me, it is time for Squid Farm. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the long-awaited Squid Farm! That's incomplete. Well, it's kind of incomplete. The farm itself is done. It's just the draining of the river and the rivers around it that is... Why do you look like that? Oh, there you go. That's incomplete. It's maybe a third of the way done. There's so much that needs to be done. And shout out to Rue for helping me get a massive chunk done. This was all in one day. I really pushed myself to get a lot of progress done. I know that the rest of the draining is not going to go this quickly. I procrastinate a lot. And I want to get started on other builds, which brings me to the next part of our video is a build. It's going to be the shop. We got to get this shop out of the way if we want a spot to sell the stuff that this dye is going to make. And I believe Silly has gotten to work on the flower farm for all the other dyes. So these are coming along very nicely, and we're going to have everything we need very shortly. So let's get over the shopping district and I'll show you where our shop is going to be and how we are going to build it. Alrighty, so the glass shop is going to go right here on the water. It's not going to go under the water. It's going to be kind of floating on top of it like a little barge almost. It's kind of hard to explain. You'll just have to see here in a second. When I originally built this and like designed it, I thought it was pretty big. And then I see that. And this in the library, and I'm like, Lumbertown is like 6 or 7 times the size of it, and it feels puny and sad. But I put a lot of effort and a lot of detail and a lot of heart and soul into this. Okay, so this is my little baby, and he can have your big fat baby, but I can have my normal sized regular fit baby and be all okay. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this time lapse. I hope you enjoy. I really like this build, and let's go. Alrighty, it's done, and I love it. Oh my gosh, I really like this build. I've never built anything like this before. This is completely foreign to me. I use a lot of kind of wacky blocks and different shades and a bunch of colors. Use like pink with like the bamboo, like it's just, it's so much. I really like these barge kind of floaties on the way too. I think they make it feel a lot more unique. Here's the interior. I think it's scrumptious. I think it's really nice. It currently has no stock, which I really need to fix. I need to get working on that. That'll probably be something for next episode. I don't know if anybody is really requiring a ton of glass right now. If they are, then I will get working on that for them. However, for the common public right now, it's not that big of a deal. So I hope you like the build, guys. I love it. I think it's really cool, and I'm so excited that this is finished and we can kind of wrap up this starter phase and hopefully get working on our mega base next episode. So without further ado, let's get back over to base and I'll wrap it up for today's episode. Alrighty, guys, unfortunately that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I had so much fun on this one. I do apologize for it being very late. I had a bunch of computer problems and then the server was down for a point in time, but it's done now and I hope you enjoy it. My normal upload schedule will hopefully be much quicker. Hooray. But yeah, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, God bless. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. I don't see anything yet.
Dude, I'm gonna say this right now, Biggie.
Wait.
Yeah, did you figure it out?
Wait.
Did you
No,
figure out
hold
what
up.
he actually did?
I can't see it yet. The signs haven't loaded in because they're like entities.
What did you do? What did you do to him?
What did he do?
I feel so bad for you. You're gonna have a while to clean that up. It's gonna be a while, dude.
I don't know how he came up with this.
Yeah, me neither. Like, it was such a good idea.
He can actually have ideas sometimes. It's crazy. That always
When it
surprises
comes
me.
to making people's life miserable, yeah.
What did he do?
What do you mean it's in front of you?
No, he's
I hate you
inside
guys.
right now.
I hate you guys.
What?
Wait. He didn't do anything, did he?
What do you mean? It's in front of you. You're looking at it.
It's actually behind him right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that he would that looks different.
Really?
Oh wait, you built this thing? I thought Friendy built it over something terrible. Oh, this is your build. Oh, I'm sorry, Biggie.
I hate you, Leo. I'm leaving. I'm going to edit. I hate you so much.